Hi, I'm John Williams with another accessible adventure in the Pacific Northwest. Did you know Oregon is the nation's leader in national scenic byways? Well, this time on Accessible Adventures, we travel the Rogue Umpqua National Scenic Byway. People have been coming here for generations to connect with the natural beauty and recreational activities available here.
Our journey begins in Roseburg and 170 miles later concludes in the friendly town of Gold Hill. There are three sections of the Scenic Byway, Highways 138, 230, 62, and 234. Plan on spending the entire day to make the trip, or spend more time and make it a multi-day adventure. Heading east out of Roseburg on 138, our first stop is Colliding Rivers in the small town of Glide. It's where the North Umpqua River and the Little River collide, one of the few places on the planet where rivers meet head-on. Be sure to visit the historic Colliding Rivers Information Center, built by the Civilian Conservation Corps in 1938. It's open Memorial Day through Labor Day. Hikers love the fact that the North Umpqua Trail follows the river for 79 miles, and parts of the trail are accessible. This is the Tioga Bridge. It leads to the trail. This part of the trail is not wheelchair accessible, but our more mobile friends can enter here. The Rogue Umpqua Scenic Byway is commonly called the Highway of Waterfalls because of the spectacular falls available here, and several are very accessible, like here at Whitehorse Falls, where a paved trail leads us to the falls. And a few miles up the Scenic Byway, it's Clearwater Falls.
Just past milepost 58 and a little off the Scenic Byway, we find Tokenie Falls and Tokenie Lake. The U.S. Forest Service, in cooperation with Pacific Corps, provide camping, fishing, hiking, and plenty of sightseeing. You may even want to try your luck fishing from this accessible deck here at Tokenie Lake.
Nestled between Mount Bailey and the lightning rod spire of Mount Thielsen, we find sparkling Diamond Lake. Recreational possibilities here are endless. There's a resort, camping, fishing, and hiking, including an 11-mile paved path around the lake. It becomes a cross-country ski trail in the winter. This is Diamond Lake Viewpoint, perfect for a picnic or to snap a few photos of this brilliant scenery. The U.S. Forest Service provides interpretive talks during the summer. Leaving Diamond Lake, the Scenic Byway takes a turn past the north entrance to Crater Lake National Park. It's well worth your time to detour off the Scenic Byway and take in this national treasure. Back on the Rogue Umpqua Scenic Byway on 230, upon entering the Rogue River Siskiyou National Forest, our next stop is the Rogue Gorge Viewpoint, where the Rogue River carves its way through rock beds of ancient lava flows. And not far away, it's the Natural Bridge Viewpoint. An accessible paved trail takes us to the riverside, where the road disappears through a lava tube, creating the Natural Bridge. Oregon Route 230 eventually becomes Oregon Route 62. And finally, Oregon Route 234 travels through rolling oak woodlands, past Table Rocks, rejoining the Rogue in the town of Gold Hill.
We've barely scratched the surface of all the things that are available to do and see here. I'm John Williams, encouraging you to visit the website and then come on out and enjoy the Rogue Umpqua National Scenic Byway. I'll see you next time for another accessible adventure.